pointing fingers, you can blame a number of problems for the Bills' loss to the Giants yesterday. Fans have a lot to talk about this morning. News 4's Lauren Hall is live at Bagel J's on Delaware Avenue in North Buffalo. Lauren.
Good morning. That is all anyone's talking about at Bagel J's this morning. Unfortunately, a little bit tougher conversations to have the morning after Bills' losses. Sean, you said you watched the game. Where did you watch? How did the whole day go for you?
Well, we went over to my girlfriend's parents' house out in North Tonawanda. They had a little bit of a get-together. By halftime, mood wasn't as great as when it started, that's for sure.
Did you leave early or did you watch the whole thing?
No, we stuck it out the whole thing. I can't ever let a Bills game go early.
There was a couple moments, especially in the second half, when it did look like they could come back.
Absolutely, especially when they had that Tyrod Taylor touchdown where he ran down the sideline. Unfortunately, I think it was Richie Incognito had that chop block, which was kind of a sketchy call to say the best of it. Penalties really killed him in the second half, though, I thought. What
did you think about all those penalty calls? 17, the third most in franchise history.
I thought that was brutal. There was a lot of hot-headedness that really wasn't necessary. You know, you got to keep that intact, especially the Preston Brown call at the end of the game there. That probably cost them their last real shot at a comeback right there.
Did you see any of what Coach Rex Ryan had to say after the game? He really stuck up for his players, said they played with heart, and he'd rather have a team that plays with heart and gets penalties than a team that doesn't play like that.
I did see that. I thought it was good because you kind of got to stand up for your guys when, you know, they take a butt whipping like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I kind of hope he tore into him a little bit on when the cameras weren't playing. You know, you really can't have 17 penalties in one game. So.
Well, we did hear that he took a while to come out for his post-game press conference. So maybe he was doing a little tarrying back there.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, maybe next week they got I think it's the Titans coming up, so hopefully it'll work out better.
So, Sean, you're on your way to work right now, I'm guessing?
Yes.
And you really seem generally happy. So do you notice that Monday mornings after Bills' losses, people are a little bit grouchy around town? Because you seem fine.
Yeah, well, I took yesterday to sulk a little bit. My girlfriend would tell you I kind of shut the door and hung out by myself. But, yeah, Mondays around town are a little bit grumpier. I won't listen to WGR at all on the way in, I'll tell you that much. It's a little rough. So, you know, we'll take the day off from the Bills and then be back at it on Tuesday.
I imagine that's how many of the players and coaches are feeling this morning as well. Thanks so much, Sean. Hope you're not late to work and I hope you enjoy your coffee. We appreciate it.
Thank you. You too.
Bye. We're going to be signing off right now, but we'll be here all morning long. If you want to come share your thoughts with us, we are at the Bagel J's on Delaware in North Buffalo. For now, reporting live, Lauren Hall, News 4 Wake Up.
Imagine.
Lots of Bills fans are waking up this morning talking about this, disappointed about that big loss. News 4's Lauren Hall is live at Bagel J's with more on your reaction. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning. Naturally, that is the topic of conversation here at Bagel J's this morning. We have Chris joining us. Chris, you watched the game yesterday. Where did you watch it and what did you think?
I watched it at the Olive Branch Family Restaurant on Union Road.
And what did you think of how it went? Did you watch the entire thing or did you lose interest halfway through?
Well, I watched most of it. I was actually in a meeting all day there, but I watched most of it. It was frustrating.
But you're still smiling this morning. Do you find that your mood changes on Monday mornings after wins versus Monday mornings after losses?
Without a doubt, yes. The whole week is better if the Bills win.
Yeah, that's right. But you still have a smile on your face.
Well, I got to keep moving.
You have an interesting story, though. We were chatting before. This is the first Bills game this year that you've watched in Buffalo. You've recently moved away, but you have an interesting way of still following the team.
Yes, I live in Columbus, Ohio right now. And I usually watch the games at a place called Spoons, which is the place where the Buffalo Bills fans gather in Columbus. And I usually watch the games there, but I was home this weekend, or back home this weekend, had a chance to watch it here.
So what was the mood at this Bills backers bar like? How about let's talk about the wins for those two dynamic wins this year.
Well, people were just thrilled in Columbus, and I'm sure here too. But yesterday, people were pretty down.
Not a horrible day to miss going to the bar, right? What are you imagining next week being like for the game in Nashville?
Well, I'm hoping it'll be better. It will be interesting because Tennessee is close enough to Ohio, so I'm sure we'll have some Tennessee fans there too.
All right, well, good luck with your trip back. You're heading back right now?
I'm heading back in a couple hours.
And really, get out of town. We can't have you here for any more games. You're clearly maybe the unlucky factor here. Thanks so much, Chris, for joining us this morning. Have a good trip back. For now, we're reporting live in Buffalo. Lauren Hall, News 4 Wake Up.
Thank you, Lauren.